bring this up. And you should now see a DVR.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the Eco Series DVR uses the same software between the 4, 8, and 16 channel. This one happens to be a 16 channel that we're looking at.
Okay.
Okay. And the unit here, when you log in remotely, if you see a little man like this, that means that's motion on that camera. Okay. And camera 4 with Peter Parker playing over here, you see that we had motion over there as well.
Yeah.
And somebody moves around camera 1. The cameras where you have the little blue things like this means there's no camera attached to that.
Okay.
Okay. But you see how these other units come in and out of motion as people walk around, like Diana's walking in the door right there, on those things. Okay?
Yeah.
The icon here, the red icon, indicates that it is recording.
Okay.
The icon here shows that it's on the network, which is obvious since I'm connected to the network. But the thing about this unit is that you see here exactly what you would see on the front of the box. So, in other words, if you were not able to log in and you called somebody and they saw a monitor, and of course you don't have a monitor on yours, but and they had this icon, that would indicate that as far as the DVR is concerned, the network's working.
Okay.
Okay. The IR1 has to do with the fact that you can change the remote controls to control multiple units. And so you can use one remote control to control 4 different units, and you would make a change in there between the remote control for unit 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you change that, it would show IR2, IR3, IR4, and so forth.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. This 16-channel one here happens to have a CDRW, DVDRW in it, and this icon here indicates that I have a disc in the tray.
Oh, okay.
And on your 4 channels, you don't have that, so you won't see that disc. Okay?
Right.
But then the icons here indicate if we have audio enabled for those channels, and then this icon has to do with whether I have audio live to myself right now or not from the unit.
Okay.
Okay. You can listen to audio live over the internet. If you had a microphone at your site, you could listen to what's going on.
Yeah.
Now, when you're logged in remotely, down here at the bottom, you have some icons. This icon here, LQ and HQ, has to do with the video quality of what you're seeing. And if you have it at LQ, then you're going to get a better frame rate throughput. HQ gives you better image quality.
Gotcha.
Okay? If you click on the red circle, then it's going to start recording to your local hard drive. So if you were logged into a store and instead of downloading something later on, but you saw something happening right then, you could click on that button and record to your local hard drive.
But that just records live and not on replay?
Right. This is, well, let's look at playback, okay? So let me go, if I right-click the image, it brings this up, okay? And if I go here to search setup, and let's say I do time search, and I click on my calendar, and I pull my calendar, I say 8:35, okay. Okay, this is my front door. Yeah, it's only live because this is now not active down here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. But for playback anyway, by the way, if you click on this icon here, that brings up a zoom window.
Oh,
and I can zoom around the image.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back to live. Okay, back to live. And on live view, to bring up that zoom, I'm going to right-click. I'm going to come over here to the monitor icon and go over here to the magnifying glass, and now I can do the same thing in live.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. But let's go here back to multiple cameras. Okay. Now, if I right-click this and come here on the monitor just so you know what this does, this is picture-in-picture, and by clicking on this here, you can change which camera you're looking at on the different screens.
Gotcha, okay.
So you can look at one picture big and one picture small and just change between them, okay, as you would like.
Okay.
Okay. Now, of course, I click this, it brings up one camera at a time. And I can click on the camera numbers here and jump to those camera numbers.
Yep.
Okay. By the way, I have a movie, obviously, Peter Parker here streaming to in one of my channels because I have an audio icon. If you log in remotely and click on that with a speakers on your computer, you'd be able to hear her give him the speech.
Gotcha.
Okay. Now, so those are the different monitor things. And this freezes the image. Okay. It still is recording. I'm just freezing it myself. Okay.
Okay.
And that's picture-in-picture. I showed you zoom already. Auto sequence lets you sequence between the different cameras. Okay, where it flashes on your screen, different things, right?
Yep.
Now, if I go back in here to main menu, this is the main menu that you would see on the machine itself, and you see here locally as well. And all the functions that you can see locally can be done remotely. So this one here, the first one, is record setup, and you change cameras by clicking on the icons here. And then you can change like the position of where it has the on-screen display on that screen. Quality frame rate allows you to go in and change the frame rate of the resolution of the unit, the quality of the image, and then the frame rate that you're recording at.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, I'll bump this up. Bump this one down. Okay. But you can change those things as you would like.
Okay.
Motion setup has to do with your ability to, let me go in here, click on mouse, and exit save. Now I can click my mouse and take an area out of motion detection.
Oh, okay.
I can right click it and go all area detection, or I can now come in and take out certain squares, okay? So if you have like a ceiling fan, you can go in and remove the ceiling fan from the field of view.
Gotcha.
Okay? Where are you going?
Yeah.
Are you gone for the whole day? Okay, when you log out, wave at Jim, okay? Karen's leaving for the day.
Oh, well, that must be nice.
Yeah, well, when you have children, you got to do some things. Okay, there she waits.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so when you come into the setup, and you go into the motion sensors, that's what we just did, motion setup, and you change the sensitivity by moving this bar here. Okay. And then this is scheduling. Scheduling is really designed if you want it to have it and you can have multiple schedules. You can see we can change the different schedule numbers here. You have 5 different schedules. But like if you wanted to record normal during certain hours and motion during certain hours, you could come in and play with it and tweak that. Most likely you're just going to record on motion all the time.
Okay.
Camera setup, this is where you can change the brightness and the color of the cameras and all those kind of things themselves. Okay. Account setup, this is where you let multiple people log in, and you can create an account for them on the local machine, for instance, where they can play back video, but they cannot download video.
Okay.
Because you can give them, check the box there that says playback, but if you don't check the box that says backup, then they won't be able to do that.
Okay.
Okay. And then of course, network means that they can log in via the network as well.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. So when you're setting up your users, you can say, like if you had a camera that's covert, for instance, you could give a guy the rights to see 3 cameras, but not the 4th camera.
Okay.
And you can't make it to where he can play back camera 1, but can't play back camera 2. But you can in the sense that if he doesn't have rights to see that camera, then he can't back it up or anything.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
And you have 4 different users, and then you can change the admin password away from the default as well.
Okay.
Network setup, you don't really need to mess with this unless you're going to set up for an email notification to where you're going to have it send an email like when there's motion. But right now, it's going to send you an email whenever there's motion all day long, and you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But you could have it set to send notification if there's something else happen.
Okay.
HTTP. Here's PDZ. You're not using any PDZ cameras, so you won't play with that.
Okay.
But if you had a PDZ camera, you would choose the protocol, and you would choose the camera, the baud rate, the camera ID, and you would then put it in there. Utilities allows you to go in and you can set up a internet time setup to where it updates to a time server. You can play with a time zone that you're currently in.
Okay.
Here, Greenwich Mean Time -6 is what we are here in Dallas. And then this tells you the daylight savings time, start time, end time that you put in there. They took off the old days when we just checked daylight savings on and off because you never know when the feds are going to change the law again.
Yeah.
So we have to put it in manually like that. Now, you can, once you do a setup, though, you can save a setup to a USB device, and then when you have another store, you can plug it in there and click download setup from USB device, and it would upload the same settings. So that you don't, if you've got it all figured out which way you want to tweak it, just tweak it and save it, and then you can upload it to another one.
Okay.
Okay. Now, as we come out with upgrades, you would stick a USB device in there and click on upgrade, and that's how you would do the upgrade.
Okay, off of USB. Any way to do those upgrades online?
Not at this time. But the thing about the box is that you don't have to, if you send a USB device to the store and they stuck it in there, you could then log in and do the upgrade. Okay? Yeah. They don't have to have a monitor. They just have to stick the USB into the front of it.
Okay.
Okay? Because it functions, it's just, when you click on these buttons, it functions exactly as if you were there.
Okay.
Now, this is evident, for instance, if I go in here and I do a backup, okay? Right now, I have a CDRW disk in there, okay? And likewise, if you had if you had a USB device in there, it would show up here. So
Okay.
if they were to stick a USB device in there, even though they don't have a monitor on it, you could then choose your start time. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go to 11. 39. And we go to 11. And I can move these numbers here manually by clicking here as well. See that?
Yeah.
So you can either drag or you can click the buttons. Now, because I'm remote, I can also save to my local computer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And if I save to my local computer, I give it a path. And when I hit calculate, this tells me how much space I have on my computer hard drive.
Yeah.
When I hit calculate, it tells me how much space that file is going to take.
Yeah.
Okay? And then I hit start, and it starts to do the backup to my local computer. If you had a USB device stuck in there, you could have chosen USB and hit calculate, and if there's space on the thumb drive, it would then save to that thumb drive. So they don't have to have a monitor for you to save to a thumb drive to hand to the police.
Okay.
Okay? All they have to do is know how to stick a thumb drive into the front of it.
Okay, good.
Okay?
Now that IRF file, how do we play that when we back it up? I've had trouble.
When you do the backup to the thumb drive, it will load the player program automatically onto the thumb drive.
Okay.
Okay? And likewise, if you had one with a CD, it would load that to the CD. Now, on your computer, that file is not, like right now I'm doing the download, it's not automatically downloaded to your computer. But it is contained on a CD that we ship out with it, and we do have it available via the FTP site. We can get it to you as well, the player program.
Okay.
So I'll show you how to play that here in a second. I'm pretty sure I have it on my computer. I do this on my laptop all the time, and I know I have it on my laptop, but I'm pretty sure I have the player program here as well. And I'll show you how that works. I just wanted to download the little video there, so I have something to play back. Okay, that tells me I'm done. I hit close. So you could have told somebody, remove the thumb drive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, one of the software changes that we have coming out is the ability to play back video from the machine itself. So if somebody saved video to a thumb drive, you could have them stick it back in there, and then when you do a search, you can search the archive file and play back that video.
Okay.
Okay? So, search setup. So the new one has a third choice called archive search, and you'll be able to search that video. Okay, so that's all. That's pretty much the ins and outs. Any questions so far?
Yeah, if you can email me that FTP site so I can download that.
Let's look at that right now. Let's see. Close. GGIF. Let's see. I don't have it saved on my computer. So let's find it. FTP : //66.180.119. I think it's 124. Yeah. Downloads. .411 eco. Playback. Okay, I'm going to hit save. I'll save it to my desktop, and I can just email it right to you. Okay, so that's the player program. So you click Open, find the file, well, what am I doing wrong? Which one?
Last week I sent an email over to the Dell email address. Yeah, I think that you and the email. Just wanted to, touch base about the things that I'm talking about.
That's the way it's supposed to work. It could be that I download it properly. Let me go back.
Hit the play button.
Yeah, let me try this, because this is the packed version here. Okay.
That's fine. I'm trying to talk about this time. That's not really how I have done it.
Yeah, it's not seeing the file. Let's see. The AVI tool lets you convert it to an AVI file if you wanted
Oh,
to.
that's good.
The mobile lets you download a file for your BlackBerry, so you can play, look at video via the BlackBerry. Okay, hold on a second.
All right, I'll take back in. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Doesn't look like it loaded the program properly on my computer. Okay, well, let me see if I can figure it out. Let's try this again. Let's do it this way. That's how you log into it. Okay.
Now, is there a way to just download just the one camera?
Currently, no. We're working on a software change for that.
Okay.
Let's see. So back up. Okay, we'll back up. Let's change that. That may give me an error message because I had my start time, my end time before my start time. Calculate.
You still do. Oh, no, I see. Okay.
Calculate. Start. Okay, there it goes. I'm going to back it up to the disk, and then I'm going to go, well, shoot. I say that, I don't even know if I even have a DVD player in my computer. My computer's old enough, maybe you see there, Hold on, look at it. Yeah, I won't be able to read it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, anyway, but that's the way the process works. And
Okay.
I'll back up some other video here to try again to see what I did. But I'll make sure I'll send you the player program. The FTP site is the 66.180.19124, and then you go to the 4 eco. You find all those files.
Yeah.
But I'll pull it up.
Yeah.
And then you just go open. Yeah, you just go open, choose a file name, and you play it back.
Okay, and that's 66.180.119.124.
124. Yeah, the
Okay.
FTP, and then you go into there and do the downloads.
All right, yeah, that's the big piece I was missing. And the first time I backed up a file, for whatever reason, I was able to play it on Internet Explorer. It came back and played. But then when I did it this last time, I don't know, it wouldn't do it. So
how I play on Internet Explorer, I don't know how that would work, because if you download the file,
well, I never had the file, I think. So
you may have just
so
been
I don't
playing
know
back.
how I did it.
You may have been playing back the video from, at the machine still.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, also when you write to a disk, at the end of it, it does the closing out the session stuff. So it takes, we got to 92% pretty fast, and then we're pausing there while it finishes up, and then I bet you it's going to jump up to the end pretty quick here once it jumps. Why take longer than that? I see 4.38 gigs, what it shows available on the disk to start with. 127. That was a 5-minute clip on the 6 cameras I had working. Come on. I may have done this with thumb drives. I haven't played with the CD drives yet. But it should work fine. Come on. Have you logged into that store very many times?
Yes, several times.
Okay. Now, I said the image quality should be good.
Yeah.
So you guys looking to deploy any more anytime soon?
Don't know. It's kind of, it's going to kind of be a onesie-twosie thing for now. But as we get more and more into them, and the guys see actually an ROI on it,
Right.
I talked to one of the VPs about one going into another store here recently, and so he'll probably get back to me here in a week or two. But and I'm planning on opening a couple new stores here in Dallas, so we'll see how that goes.
Well,
That's okay. It's
yeah, I'm curious about something though. Let me come back. I'm going to exit. I'm going to come back into it because the movie was still playing in the background, so the machine wasn't frozen anyway.
Yeah, is it soft? So how you doing? This is Mike Green, Digital IDU. We're just a little manufacturer of cameras and DVRs in Dallas, Texas.
I'll hit calculate. Refresh.
Which pricing?
Yeah, and see, it doesn't show any free space, so it finished that disk because previously it showed, free space.
yeah.
And once it closes the session, then it's going to show 0 like that. So,
Yeah.
I should be able to go get that disk. Okay. I'll find out. But as I said, that's the basics of the unit. And because you can do everything remotely that you can do locally, if you have any questions, you can call us up and we can log you into the one we have here on the website and show you the exact same things that you see on yours.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I was using is the one on my website.
Yeah.
And the menu structures are the same between what I have and what you have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate it. That I'll go in and grab those FTP files because that's the one big piece that I was missing.
Right. Well, they come on the disk, but of course the disk was installed, the machine was installed out there, and we
Exactly.
give you the disk.
So I never got it.
Yeah. Okay. Give that a grab, and you should be able to play back files and do the download and everything.
Excellent. Thanks a lot, Bobby.
Okay. Thank you.
You have a good day. Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.